I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey, and this is Dixie, and we're Love Hunt for Life. Today we are on our way to Crystal Vista, a free dig site in Arkansas where we have found some really, really awesome crystals in the past and have been making a ton of jewelry out of what we found before. This time we've done a little bit more research and we are in search of a special kind of crystal. We're on a hunt for the blue phantoms. I am super excited to be heading back up this mountain and can't wait to see what we find. First task of the day is climbing all the way up this mountainside. It's a mile straight up, guys.
So I think we're gonna start here. All this white, pretty rock laying around is what we're looking for. It's silica, and we're gonna be digging around it, hoping we find some crystal points, hopefully some phantoms. We'll see.
All right, guys, generally when we come here, how I choose a spot is I just walk around until I find a nice piece of bedrock or silica or quartz that I want to dig around, and then I look to see if there's anything laying beside it. This one had a nice piece of blue phantom crystal, which is exactly what we're looking for, so I'm gonna dig in this hole for a little bit.
As an example of how rich this soil is, this was laying on the ground next to me as I'm digging a hole. They're everywhere up here. Definitely worth coming up here after a heavy rain though. They really pop off the ground.
All right, y'all, we are a couple hours in. This bag over here is looking really nice. There's a whole lot of pretty stuff in there. Shane left me digging for a little bit and went exploring and has some pretty interesting stuff in his hands.
That's a really big one. It's not clear, but it's still pretty. This is a more clear point. This was just laying on the ground. This is what brought me in. So I think we found a new spot to dig in. And a few clusters. All that was found in just a couple of minutes.
All right, let's move. Hole number 2, guys. Let's see how this goes.
Right here. Here's your blanket. Come on.
Gotta take care of the puppy.
Come on.
Wow. Awesome. Guys, I am having one incredible day in this hole. This bag here is busting at the seams and I'm nowhere near done. Dixie does not seem to agree with us at all. She's pretty miserable. How you doing up there, Shane?
I'm cold. To be honest with you, I'm cold, but my bag is not as full as yours. I'm cold, and I haven't been finding very much. Kelsey's stuck in that hole, and she's not coming out, so I'm gonna walk around trying to warm up and see what I can find laying on the surface. As you can see, there's little burrows everywhere. Everyone's looking for these big chunks of silica, and they dig around them. And you find these beautiful little quartz. So let's see what we can find. So I'm not always lucky enough to just pick them up laying on the ground. Every once in a while I am. Sometimes it's just as easy as to come to a hole where someone else has already dug. And a lot of times they didn't leave because the ground's out of crystals. They left because they were tired and it was getting dark. So sometimes you can find them just protruding out by knocking a little bit off. I found some of the bigger ones I've ever found this way. So far, no luck. Let's grab my screwdriver and hit a little dirt off of this rock right here. And these come popping out. See, they're everywhere. All you gotta do is look for them. And then this one fell out immediately after. This is what we're here looking for. Blue phantoms. Oh dear, where'd it go? Found it. It's pretty neat, huh? All right, I'm all done. It's time to get Kelsey.
Hello.
Yo, hang on.
Check it out, guys. That whole bag is full of things that look like this.
That's what Dixie's done all day.
Hey, Dixie, are you ready to go home? Is that a good idea? Are you so excited? Okay, I guess I'll get out of my hole now.
Time to head to the yellow house.
Time to head to the yellow house and clean up all of these.
It's cold. I don't want to play in the water. You want to play in the water?
I'll think about it. We need our bags back for day 2. So we've separated them into buckets so that we can keep track of who wins at the end. This is Shane's bucket. And this is my bucket. I'm definitely starting the day out ahead of the game. All right, y'all, we've been here for about 10-15 minutes. I found a couple small points. Shane just started giggling and making his way down this hill. Very excited. What you got, babe?
It's huge.
Oh,
And clear. It's so clear.
very pretty. We're hoping to find a lot of that today. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I just took the pointy end of this hammer and made a whole lot of dirt in here. And I'm seeing something shiny. Big and shiny. That's a honker. It's not necessarily high quality, it's just huge.
That's a heck of a hole you got there, girl.
Yeah. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, though.
It did.
I think there's still more to be found.
Well, I came to tell Kelsey it was time to go.
It's not time to go.
She
It's
handed
not
me
time
this
to go.
big old thing. And now she's picking away at something. We're all very excited to see what it is.
You giant boulder can go away. Damn. There's a little more host rock on that than I wanted it to be, but that is going to turn into a nice cluster. We'll see what it looks like when it's cleaned up. I don't know, babe. I don't think I can leave yet.
It's time. The sun says so.
Just a little. The hike coming in and out of this place is definitely the roughest part of coming here, but I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that that backpack is filled with stuff that'll make it worth it.
It's certainly filled with something.
Dixie, are you excited to be going home? That sun's dropping fast. Well, we are doing Shane's favorite activity of driving at night.
I hate driving at night. It's so dark.
It is only a little bit before 7:30, but it is pitch dark out there. I think everything we found today was worth having to drive in the dark though. Don't you?
I think so.
I also think we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to get it cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting in that creek tonight. Well, y'all, we've been at my grandmother's house for about 5 minutes. We've already got the rock tumbler going. My girl Peppy approves. And Dixie is over here helping Shane and my Uncle Roy get all of our crystals cleaned up. How they looking, Shane?
I told you I won.
You did not. Guys, we are super excited to have all of these cleaned up and definitely had a really good haul this time. We highly recommend Crystal Vista because it is one of our favorite places in the world. It's always worth that hike. If you can get up that mountain and you love crystals, you should definitely check it out.
I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that follow us along on this journey. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, and you'll get a notification every time we post a video. If you're looking for a more in-depth view of our life, check out our Facebook and Instagram accounts as well, all under Love Hut for Life. And if you're trying to get a hold of us and those just don't work for you, send us an email at lovehutforlife@gmail.com.
That's right, guys. We can't do any of this without all of your support, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Like you said, be sure and hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and comment below so that we know who to be grateful for. We'll see y'all on Saturday. Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.